Hello everyone and welcome to today's live. My name is Anna Denning. I'm Director of English Language Courses at Psychology of Creativity Institute or NeuroGraphica with author Pavel Piskarev. I'm also a NeuroGraphic instructor, aesthetic coach, artist, and today I wanted to talk about the basics of NeuroGraphica and why NeuroGraphica basics are so important. So thank you for joining me today, and I'm very excited, and it's always exciting to talk about the basics of NeuroGraphica because I'm quite passionate that people learn the method properly. So not just from YouTube videos, not from just, watching some Instagram shorts, but by taking time and making this investment in themselves. So when we talk about NeuroGraphica, we always talk about this transformation potential. How NeuroGraphica helps release constraints, clarify our intentions, and we can kind of model or design the future on paper. But before we dive into more kind of advanced things that NeuroGraphica can do, we need to learn about the basics. And you won't be driving on the motorway before taking kind of driving lessons, and in order to progress with all of those advanced techniques, and we will talk about them next week, how neurocomposition helps with learning kind of design your outcome on paper. We need to learn the basics, and kind of Pavel Piskarev, he said that NeuroGraphica is the method deeply rooted in art and psychology. Pavel Piskarev, Professor Pavel Piskarev, designed it to stimulate new neural connections kind of through drawing, and also kind of using our hands, the power that we have in our hands, to stimulate creation of new neural pathways. And kind of learning the basics of NeuroGraphica, it is almost like learning the alphabet. In a way, when you go into composition, to the next stage, we kind of learn the different shapes that become NeuroGraphica alphabet. And during the basic user course, we learn kind of obviously the main principles of NeuroGraphica, but we also learn this kind of the foundational pieces that make NeuroGraphica unique, and kind of these foundational tools, which is Neuroline. We learn conjoining principle, and we learn the basic algorithm. So in a way, all of the above are kind of the backbone, the foundation that we all need to learn in order to create. Although it might feel like it is quite easy to draw a line, but there is quite a lot of learning, skill and practice in order to kind of to create a NeuroGraphic line. And in order to learn it properly, as I said, I highly recommend doing the basic user course, because if you learn how to draw the line properly, you literally unlock kind of our subconscious mind's wisdom, so to say. Also, there are some highly kind of also practical things that we can learn. We can learn tools, how to manage stress, and how to remove kind of limitations that we have, within us. So in a way, if you want something in life and you haven't achieved it yet, it means that there is some kind of limitation within you. So during the basic user course, we learn algorithm for removing limitations. And it's not just that, we also learn 3 different ways to draw it. Because depending on what you're drawing about, depending on circumstances, depending on situation, you might want to pick one of 3 of those variations. And once you know, even removing limitations becomes more easier because you can pick which variation to choose. Also, basic user course also helps to kind of give you confidence, and helps us, to become more confident because we practice, the drawing so much, and we practice drawing the lines so much. It kind of almost becomes as a second nature. And as I say, we become more confident in our abilities to create, in our abilities to become kind of artists of our own life. I personally had many students who last time they were drawing were in school, not even in senior school, kind of in middle school. And they always thought that, they can't draw. But, learning NeuroGraphica, learning the basic user skills, it kind of unlocks that creative potential that we all have inside us. I'm a great believer that we're all born creators, and the basic use of NeuroGraphica helps us unlock that creative potential, that subconscious wisdom that we all carry, and we all helps us find our purpose. Another very practical thing is that if you want to go further, if for example you want to take neurocomposition course, neurocolor course, by the way, we're opening intake for December, and any other mandala, synthesis, neurotimeline courses, you need to have the basic user certificate. You need to be a basic user in order to attend more advanced courses. So it is important to take the basic user course, learn the basics, and then move, if you want, to other more advanced, we call them algorithms, to more advanced models. If you want to become the specialist of NeuroGraphica, again, you need to have the basic user course. If you want to become an instructor, you can start completely new, completely fresh, because during the instructor's course, you take all these algorithms, you take the basic user course, you take all the algorithms. But if you obviously come to the instructor course slightly more prepared, with a little bit of practice behind you, that's always, it's always a plus, and it's always much easier to absorb kind of other information. What else? So in general, I just highly recommend it. It's quite an enriching course to take, and I highly recommend it. Our NeuroGraphica Basic Users course starts in 5 days on 9th of September, and you can still join the course. Okay, so any questions? If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. Otherwise, I would like to invite you all to a challenge that we are running at our newly created Telegram account. I would like to invite everyone there. The Telegram account is NeuroGraphica Art. So if you go there, you will find NeuroGraphica Art, and it is a channel. NeuroGraphica was author Pavel Piskarev. And the challenge is, I recorded a little video yesterday, so you can watch it back. But the challenge is, under my video, one of the last posts, I invite you all to print out this PDF file. There's a small PDF file with a line. And it is not just a simple line. This is the line that was drawn by Creative NeuroGraphica Professor Pavel Piskarev. And the challenge is to print out this line and create your own drawing, having this line as a base. So you can take this line and, you know, create a drawing out of it. So I will be taking part as well, and I will share my drawing later. You can do a drawing which is horizontal, vertical, however you like. And please post your drawings and your explanation. What was your topic? What insights you had when you were drawing this line underneath. So we really look forward to seeing your drawings, and we will be posting your drawings in our stories. So please take part in our challenge. As I said, it's very simple. Just go online, print out the lines, and create your own story on top. So you have the opportunity to draw on top of the master's hand. So that's it. I will see you next week. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for taking part in this lives. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.